but I was not the one that
Okay.
implemented it, but I was just through the user metrics, I was able to see how they use the app, and I was able to access the app via the Power BI service as well to see
Mm,
what users are, stakeholders are actually saying from our
mm.
report. So that's
Okay.
the only time I've
Okay.
interacted with that.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Thank
So
you. Thank
that's
you.
just one thing that
I don't even know
I
who spoke
wanted you
now.
to
Who was the
be.
person that was talking?
I wanted you to be.
Paul.
So my name is Olai Tokolaole.
Are you the one making noise? Paul, please mute yourself.
So
Sorry, Olaitan Kolawole, please go ahead.
Uh, yeah, I said I was the one that spoke earlier. You said you don't know who
Oh,
spoke.
Olaitan Kolawole, you're the one.
Yes.
I'm only seeing your glasses, so everywhere just dark.
Yes, so we are
No
in
worries.
Nigeria.
I understand. That was why I was confused that who's talking. You understand? Okay, okay. Any other person? Power BI apps? Okay, no other person, no problem. Let's just go ahead. Don't waste time. So, um, we usually talk about security, security, security. And for most of us, when we started our career, we had something like row level security, object level security. We want to protect our reports such that there's no data leakage. It means that people that are not supposed to see a report, they are not seeing what they're not meant to see, right? We say we create roles. We say, for example, we have five sales. We are starting in five cities, and we have regional managers in each city. And we can say, okay, let's create a role for each of the region, and we had those that are going to see the reports. I've even worked on a scenario whereby we have a multi-hierarchical kind of row-level security, very complex one, where you will use something like part item, part contain, and all of those things to build row-level security. And in that scenario, what usually happens is that when you have some, for example, you have a CEO that can see everything, you have a director that can see a part of his unit, you will see another manager under the director that will only see their own subunit, subunit, subunit. So that kind of hierarchical RLS, I've done it before. Very interesting, very complex, but so far you get your model right, something that anybody can do. There's no big deal about it. So now, when I first started my career, would you have different reports in a workspace, right? You have different reports in a workspace. What we usually do is to say we give you viewer access, and we also do row level security on top of that. But that was what we knew that time. You understand? So as time goes on, we also discovered that there was a better way to do this, and which was Power BI apps. So Power BI apps does not eliminate your row level security. So I want you to get it right. So it does not eliminate your row level security. That's number one. Number two is that even with Power BI apps, your RLS is still in place, right? You can still create now. Even with the event of Microsoft Fabric, we now have what we call object level security. Object level security, right? Sorry, item level security. Sorry, don't sorry. So I said rubbish there. So item level security, where you will just share a specific item in a workspace with people based on, for example, their role or what they are working on. So, for example, you might grant a data engineer access to a data factory. Maybe the person wants to use that data factory as part of their pipeline that they are building, right? Uh, it might be that probably you want to give a data analyst access to a data warehouse for them to be able to query the data warehouse and probably build a report from there or build a semantic model from there. So all these things are now they are evolving and all of that. But one thing still stands. One of these stands, Power BI app still stands, even though there's a Fabric item level security, sorry, item level sharing and all. And one thing I like about Power BI apps is that number one, it doesn't replace RLS. Your RLS is still there, it's still in your reports. So if you have a lot of reports in a workspace, and instead of giving people access, viewer access, it means that even if you give them viewer access, they are still going to be able to view all the reports. And probably you don't want to do that, right? Probably what you want to do is to just make sure that, okay, you are only seeing the report that you are supposed to see, even with RLS still embedded, right? So it's very easy to create. In fact, less than 30 minutes, we're already done for today's class. And we can talk about what we are doing next week. And I mean, it's fun. So let's try it out. Let's talk more action. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Please let me know when you can see my screen. Let me know when you can see my screen. I will start removing those that their video is off one by one. Just give me a few seconds now. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Blessing. I messaged the group yesterday. I was looking for you. Please send me hello on WhatsApp, I beg. Blessing.
All right, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Please send me hello on WhatsApp. Let's talk after the class. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is my normal Power BI service, like everybody knows. No, nothing much. I have different workspaces here. So let me just bring in one of them. Which one can I use? How many reports do I have in this one? I have only one. Let me check some other workspaces that I have. Okay, which one is this testing it? I don't have. Okay, this one is just model. There's no report in this one. Okay, let me see. Okay, you know what? Let me sign on this my account and try another account. Hmm. Okay, let's see now. Workspaces. I have first workspace. Let's see if I have multiple reports inside of here. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I have some reports here. Nice. Okay. Let me use this one as an example. Oh, wait, I have another account. Just hold on, guys. I'm coming, please. I want to make sure I'm using a very good example that we can relate with. So another thing I'm going to show you guys is this. So let's assume that you probably want to curate all your reports in a particular location. So let's say you have reports in different workspaces now. So for example, if I come to this account, if I come to this workspace, I have 3 reports. So how did I get this one here? So you go to all the different workspaces that have reports. For example, I'm in this test workspace now. I want to bring all my reports, bring them to a new workspace entirely. So, this one is a mixture of different things. The report, the dashboard, the semantic model, my pipeline, data factory, everything is inside one workspace. Now, but what I want to actually achieve is that I want to bring all my reports into one workspace. What you just do is you click on the report, for example, you click on the report and you go to this save a copy. You go to this save a copy here, file, save a copy. You click on that save a copy, it will now ask you the workspace you want to save that report to. So when you're saving a copy,
you can't see your screen.
I
No,
don't think we can see the screen. It's just white.
are you
so
serious? I'm
everything
sharing my
is
screen.
blank. Yes.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Maybe you want to stop sharing.
Maybe you stop sharing and share again. Please let me try and reach out to him to know what is going on.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
I'm so sorry. My team's just suddenly freezed. All of a sudden. Sorry about that, please. Okay, let me know when you can see my screen now.
Yes, we can see your screen now.
Okay, I was showing you guys something. Now, I was showing you guys a particular workspace. This is the workspace here. Power BI app demo. So you see that in this workspace, there is no semantic model there. It's just the report alone. And I was showing you guys how was I able to bring all these reports from different workspaces? How did I bring it into this one central place, right? And I said, when you get to that workspace where you want to bring them from, you click on this workspace. For example, you can click on any of your workspaces, and you see this report, for example. You know that this one is a mixture of different things. I have the model, I have the report, I have the everything inside. I can even have my data factory, have my pipeline, have everything inside of this workspace. But I want to bring in reports from different workspaces inside one central place, right? So that I can manage all my reports very well in terms of managing security and all. So I will come to this report, for example. Somebody published this one here, and I will come to file, and I will say save a copy. When I click on that save a copy, it will ask you the new workspace you want to save the report to. Now, when you are saving a copy to another place, you are not actually duplicating, because it is still referencing the metadata of the semantic model, the original semantic model that report came from. Are you getting what I'm saying, guys? Does it make sense to you? So it's not as if you are duplicating model or your data set or whatever. What you have here is just a copy referencing the original model, where that is coming from the original workspace. Is that clear to us? Is that clear? Okay.
Yes.
So when you now save a copy, you can give it a new name when you are copying it to a new workspace. So it doesn't have to come with the original name from the source workspace, right? So when you are done with that, now you saved copy of all the reports into one central workspace. So the next thing you are now going to do, when you are done, what you will see just the reports, all the reports that you've gathered. Now the next thing you will do is, I cannot delete this application because I have to. Okay, unpublish app. I'm coming. I'm going to delete the app that I already have there. Okay, so good. I'm creating a new app now. So when you are done collecting all the every, you come to your create app, and you give your app a name. Probably I just call it Power BI app demo. You need to give it a description. That's compulsory. This app is for managing all the Power BI reports in the organization. Right. Now, the good thing about Power BI app is that instead of you having to manage security per each Power BI reports, by each one by one, that will be too stressful. Imagine you are the Power BI admin and you are the one managing, overseeing like 50, 20, 35, 40 reports in a very big enterprise organization, right? That is very stressful. So what do you need to do is to create this app so you can manage all the reports in one place. And there's what we call audience. It means that you are going to put people in different audience, even though RLS is still embedded inside of the report. So let's go. So you can give it a logo, upload a picture if you want to, and contact information. The show app publisher, that means the person that published the application. Show items contacts from the workspace. Show specific individual or groups, but I just put it as show app publisher, right? And there's some advanced settings there if you want to also include co-pilots, right? In the app navigation pane. If you want all the pages of the report to be expanded by default, or you want it to collapse by default, everything depends on what you want, right? Access to hidden contents. Turn on this setting if you want to grant access to content, even if it's hidden from navigation, right? So you don't want to give access to somebody to an hidden content, no. So switch that off, okay? Global app settings. Install this app automatically, or allow users to make a copy of the report from this app. So You can choose to check and uncheck based on your use case and what you want to do. Now let's go to the next stage. You see the next stage is say add content. The next stage is say add content. And this is now where you're going to add all the reports inside this place now. So I'll click on add content and I'll go to this, just click on add content here. And it will bring a list of all the reports that you have copied into that particular new workspace, right? And if you want everything, just come up here and highlight all, right? It means that if you have 50, everything is one time highlighted, right? Now, when you highlight all the reports inside that workspace, you click on add. Now, when you add, all the report automatically comes inside of that app. Now, by default, what you have here is just all the reports, right? All the reports. Now, this is the content side. This setup side is where we gave it a name, gave a description, did some settings. So the content side is where you are going to now bring in all the reports. Now, the next go to after content is audience. So in this audience, this is where you now set up who sees what and what. So by default, all my reports will be on the default audience, right? So for example, if I want the CEO to see all the reports in the organization, from logistics to procurement to sales to finance, all of those, all the reports, then I can put the CEO on this default one, right? Now I can choose to even rename it. I can say CEO. Oh my God, what did I press? Sorry about that, guys. I can double click here to edit the name. I can say CEO only, right? So I'm going to be sharing just one link with everybody, but they are saying different things entirely based on the audience that they belong to. Does it make sense to you guys? Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Who are not responding? No. Okay. So CEO only. So CEO only means that the CEO, your Gasa, can see everything. That's the CEO only. I'll come and create a new, I click on new audience here. Let's say this new audience is only for the sales department. So I call it sales department only. Now, for sales department, they don't need to see finance. I'm going to what do they call this logo?
Hide it.
Hide, thank you. I'm going to hide this logo. So they will not see finance and logistics. That is the sales department. Now let's go back to the CEO only. I'm not going to come here and add whatever the email of that CEO. I will add it under this specific user or group before I publish the app. Right? Now, I've not published the app yet until I've created all my audience. So I have the CEO only audience. I have the sales department only audience. I'll click on new audience again. This one, I will call it finance. Finance only. So you now see that it's easy to manage all the organization reports in one single place. You share with them the same link, but when they open the link, everybody is seeing different things entirely. So finance, will not see logistics and sales, but they will only see their own finance reports, right? I'll create a new audience again. I'll call this one logistics, right? This one will now be logistics only, right? And I'm going to hide finance. I'm going to hide sales. So they are only, so when they open the reports or when they open the app, they are only going to be able to see only reports that relates to their departments, right? So you see that how we manage all of this is through what we call audience. You see the CEO audience can see everything. Sales can see only their own reports. Finance can see only their own reports. Logistics can only see their own reports. So everybody will now be on that different audience before you now publish the app. So I'm going to now, so don't forget that before you publish, make sure that you add people. So I think one of the best ways to do it is to use what we call security group. Anybody, security group, you understand the concept, right? It means that you are grouping, you had one single email, and this email has been grouped to different people. Like you can have 10 people inside a security group, right? So you are going to just write, for example, it might be logistics@xyz.com. So everybody in that security group will be able to see the reports based on the audience that they belong to, instead of having to copy everybody's email one by one. Does it make sense? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you. So when you had people's email to their different audience, another good thing about Power BI app also is that if you want to share reports with external users, people that are not in your organization, you can also do that easily with Power BI app. It means I can click on this now and share and put somebody's email that they are not within my organization. And they are also going to be able to see the reports. Let's say, for example, you work in a company where there are some regulatory bodies that you guys deal with just to ensure compliance, and probably you want to share some reports with them without having to probably send it via email or manually. Just add them here and send the link to them. They are also going to be able to view the reports in the audience that they belong to. So that was it, guys. And I'm going to just publish the app. I'm going to click on publish. So let me add one of my other emails here. I have one email like that. I'm coming. Let me see if I'm able to, so that you will see how it will look like. I'm going to grant somebody access to that. Let me sign out from here. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to copy this guy. I'm going to give him access to the app, and I will tell you how you access an app in case somebody created an app and added you. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to copy this guy, and I'm going to come back to this one and add this guy to sales department only, for example. I had him, right? He's there, and I'll click on publish app. So it's telling me that it might take up to 5 to 10 minutes before the app can, the people you added before they can see it. It might take a few minutes, and I click on publish. The app is ready to go. So it's this same link, just one link that I'm going to send to everybody, and they are going to see different reports. So let me copy the link and see whether somebody will be able to access it from the class. So what happens is that if I send you a link to an app and probably you don't have access originally, it will prompt you to request access from me. I'm going to get that notification in my on my Power BI service, and I'm going to give you access. Can somebody try? Can somebody try? So click on that link I sent to the group chats, so the Teams chat. And see, probably maybe it's going to prompt you to request access. So you can also always come back to your app to update the app. Now, another thing I want to tell you why you're trying to access the app. Another thing I want to tell you is this. So if you change the structure of one of the reports, probably the data model, you were trying to edit something, you did some editing on your table relationship, you added new measure, the app does not automatically get the updates. So you have to always manually come to this update app to update your app whenever you make changes in your reports or in your model. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Does it make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Your
Yes.
app does not automatically get your updates of your report and model. You have to come to update app at every time to do what? To update it so that what you have on the app and what you have on your report can be the same. Yeah. Has anybody tried to access the app? Did you request for access? Or is it just blank for you? Nobody's saying anything.
It's giving me, I tried it, it's giving me an error.
Can you share the screen? Let me see your error.
Okay.
So I'll go to the second account. Why? Okay, go ahead, please. Go ahead, Isaiah.
I'm sharing now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet. It's coming up.
You need to be included in that tenant.
Okay,
you to be able to have
selected
access.
user account does not exist in the tenants. I cannot
Yeah,
access the
yeah.
application. Okay. So what I can do for you, Isaiah, is I can add you in my Azure Entra ID as an external user. So when I do that, you'll be able to access the app.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Oluwole, I saw your hand up.
Yes, I was trying to say that you need to add the external person into your tenant
Okay.
to have access. So if you
Okay,
add
you know
them
what?
into
Give me
your
that email
Entra,
you are using, Isaiah. That email you
Okay.
are used to access. Give me that email. Let's try something. I want to add you to the app now.
I'm sending it now.
Let's see whether I need to add you under Entra ID or probably it just work like that. Let's see. Please be fast about it. Let's copy and paste the email.
I've sent it.
Where did you send it? I can't see it.
Chat box.
Okay. Okay. I'll copy and paste it here. I will update the app now. Okay. So let's go and see. For the first
You're
email I
not sharing your
had.
screen, no, Pastor Mr. Benga.
Oh, sorry. So what I just did is to come and copy your email, paste it here, and it's
You're still
already
not sharing
here.
your screen.
I'm sharing my screen already. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, it's
Yes,
off
you can
now.
see
Your
it now.
screen is off. Yeah.
Okay. So I said I just pasted your email here, and I click on update
Okay.
app, and you can see your mail here already. So try to
Okay.
access again now. Let's see. Refresh that page again. Let's see. So while we are refreshing, I will go to the second email I added inside the sales only audience, and I'll go to my apps. If I can't see it, where will I go to see this thing? I'm coming. Let me go to workspace. Okay, I'll go to these three dots here, and I'll click on apps. So as the viewer of the report in the app, you might not automatically just see the app on your screen. No, you have to go to these three dots here and go to apps in your Power BI service. You
Okay.
click on apps, and when you click on apps, you might not even see it under apps like this automatically. So you have to click on get apps. You click on get app, you see the app here already. You see the creator. My name is here. This is the name of the app. And you now click on get it now. You click on get it now. And the app is going to install for you. So it's telling me if this is the first time you've opened this app, try to refresh the page. If this issue persists, contact the owner of the underlying semantic model to request access. So it might be like that for the first time. If you are you see that it's only showing me what report from the screen. What do you see, guys, that is showing me?
Sales report. Sales reports.
Because I added this email under which of the audience? The sales only audience.
Sales.
Thank you. So you
Yeah.
see now that even though on the app there are different reports, it's only the audience that email belongs to that I'm seeing. Does it make sense to you now? Okay. You said I should refresh in case I'm not seeing it well. So just give it like some few 10, 1 hour, 2 hours for you to be able to see it clearly. It just happens sometimes, most times. Isaiah, are you able to access it now?
It's loading. Exactly what
Can
is
you share your
showing
screen
from your
also so
end.
that people can see?
Okay.
You see that I do not even need to add you under Entra ID in Azure. Just added your email. That's all. Even though you're an external user, you are able to also view the report in the audience you belong to. So, guys, as I is sharing his screen now, and we've come to the end of today's class. You see that it's very
So
short.
this is what I'm
and
still
quick.
having.
You will still be able to see the report. Just give it like few hours, maybe an hour,
Okay.
and refresh again. You will see the report. So,
Okay.
guys, is there any question for me on Power BI apps before we call it a day? Any questions so far? Zainab, Aziz.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh.
My question is that is it
Yeah.
only the report that is meant for the app? Are we going
Only the
to
report.
else?
Only the report.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
If you want to give them access to the model, that one is from the workspace entirely. That one is different.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Chidibe, Jesus Christ. Chidibem. Don't mind me, I beg you. I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
Chidubem,
Sorry.
Mr.
Sorry.
Benga.
Sorry. Chidubem, what's up?
So my question is, from the Power Apps, if you want to share it with someone outside the organization, like you did for Isaiah, and you want to share it to like more than be adding their email address one after the other, or can you just, is there a way you can publish it to make it like a web page for them to access it generally?
No. You can't access it until you add their email. It cannot be set to public. If you want to give people access to a report publicly, you just publish to web. That was a different thing entirely. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah, I understand now.
Thank you. Any other question from anybody? Is it interesting? Please fill the attendance form. Please, let's do that in a minute. Isaiah.
Yeah, I'm sending it
Attendance
now.
form. Okay, thank you. So, guys, thank you so much for joining. Fill the attendance form, very important. Some people are going to be out of the class by next week because they missed more than 2 classes. So, I'll see you again next week. If I'll see you.
Please hold on and fill the attendance form.
Thank you, guys. See you. Bye. Chidima, what do you have for next week?